What is going on, guys? My name is Cosmix and welcome to some Titanfall Beta gameplay. Yes, that's right, some Titanfall. I was lucky enough to get a beta access code early hours of this morning. Actually got sent the email at about 5:30 in the morning where I am, but obviously I didn't get up till about 7 o'clock, so by the time I installed, I had breakfast, got ready for college and all that. I only got a chance to have 1 or 2 games in the morning. This is probably like my third game on. So anyway, I basically just kind of wanted to give my first initial impressions and thought of the game and kind of discuss whether it's kind of lived up to the hype, and I'm going to lead from there. Yes, it has, in my opinion. It really has kind of done justice for all the hype that's been around it, and believe it or not, that this is only the beta. You know, it's only 2 maps and a selection of weapons and 1 Titan out of the 3 that's been announced. Maybe there could be more with DLC, but who knows? I'm talking about DLC before the game's even launched. But anyway, as I said, initial impressions is, first of all, it's fun. It's just like the feeling of being able to free run as a pilot and then all of a sudden well, not all of a sudden, after you've built up so many points which helps the timer decrease faster, you can call in your Titan. Yeah, it's just really fun, just running around, killing him. There's a mix between human controlled players and AI bots. At first, when I first heard about this, I wasn't too happy, to be honest, because I thought, oh, it's just going to be farming XP. But to be honest, you kind of, well, at least I do anyway, I kind of just ignore them, to be honest. I do kill a few just because I'm thinking the human players, but the majority of the time I just kind of run past them because they don't really shoot at you. It's more the human players that are obviously a threat. The AI are just kind of there to make the map seem full and a bit more like a war zone, I suppose you could say. As you see there, they're really easy to kill, especially using an assault rifle or the smart pistol, which I'm sure many of you have saw since many big YouTubers got to give their kind of get their gameplay out a bit early since they got invited to the LA event. But the smart pistol is basically, you use it as a primary weapon instead of a secondary, and you can also have a secondary pistol as well. But anyway, the smart pistol is basically a silenced pistol that has an auto locking feature. So basically, if you come upon any enemy grunts or bots as they're called, no, I mean any enemy bots which are called grunts, that's what I meant, I got it the wrong way around. It will automatically lock onto their heads, and you can just basically fire the trigger and it will pop each one of them in the head and get you about 5, well, I think you can get, I don't even know how many kills it can lock onto, but you can probably get easily at least 5, maybe even 8, something like that, depending on how many are crowded in one area. But you can get like instant kills just like with the press of a trigger. You've also got the standard like kind of sort of assault rifles, shotguns, SMGs. There's like one of each of them category in the beta. There's the R something assault rifle. I haven't actually really been that excited. I just wanted to get a video out there. I haven't really went into too much detail about the guns, but there's your kind of like standard assault rifle, standard shotgun, standard submachine gun. And then there is the Titans. As you can see here, I have just embarked in one. To be honest, the main thing that I like about the Titans is the fact that you can disembark and re-embark them so easily, and you can follow you and you can set them in different modes. It just makes the game feel really fun. I thought that the Titans were going to be a bit of a gimmick, maybe after calling them in for, maybe say if you have like 10 games for instance, maybe after then it starts to get a bit kind of old and repetitive. But the fact that you can just jump out and you can follow you don't necessarily need them. You can just call them in, they can just do their own little thing, defending objectives. As you can see there, I just jumped out, told them to follow me, and then I can go off and free run and go kill other enemy Titans. You know, you can do rodeo as you saw before, as well as that when your Titan takes damage you eject out and just fly into the air, so it's not an instant death. And you can land on other Titans, as I said, rodeo them. You can rodeo teammate Titans and just catch a little lift if your Titan hasn't come. It's just like, as I said, it's really a good game for a beta as well. The graphics are great on the Xbox One. Probably only get better when it comes to the final release. There's going to be more than 2 maps, obviously. At least I hope there is. I hope there's a nice variety of maps. I'd like to see maybe some space maps. I think that would be quite cool on a space station, because I think that's where the game's kind of set sci-fi-ish, I suppose, considering I've got giant mechs. But yeah, all in all, the game is really fun, fluid, and it's very well balanced as well between the Titans and the pilots. You can easily well, not easily, but you can take down a Titan as a pilot with the anti-Titan weaponry. You have like your standard sort of rocket launcher, which has a lock-on feature. It's more slow to fire but deals more damage. And then you've got the Sidewinder, my personal favourite. That is basically kind of like an automatic mini grenade launcher, and you can just fire a bombardment of grenades at enemy Titans while like free running and things like that. You can also jump on the back and use that Sidewinder to destroy the power core when you're rodeoing, and rodeoing, is that even a word? Rodeing, that's probably the better word. Rodeing an enemy Titan, I think, is that even, I sound right, quite dumb right now, but I'm sure it's either rodeoing or something along them lines. But anyway, as I've said for like the third time, I'd really recommend this game to anyone. If you have got the beta, I'd definitely jump on it straight away. Maybe you just kind of, the beta is a good way to get a feel for the game. I know that's kind of what a beta is for, but it really does give you a great feel of the game, and kind of gives you, kind of makes a firmer decision in your mind of whether you want to actually purchase the game when it comes out fully. So I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play because there's only about 3 more minutes left, and it's just quite fun and fast paced. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for upcoming Battlefield then. Upcoming Titanfall beta videos, because I've got quite a bit of gameplay lined up. There's a few different game modes as well within the beta. There's attrition, hardpoint domination, and last Titan standing. Attrition is like team deathmatch, hardpoint domination is like domination from Call of Duty, and last Titan standing is basically everyone starts off in a Titan, and the team who depletes the enemy team's Titans basically wins, and there's about 4 rounds. It's kind of, I suppose, kind of like search and destroy in the sense that you only have 1 life, but there's no bombs, you've got Titans instead. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to leave the video here, well, at least leave my commentary here, let the rest of the gameplay play, and I shall see you all later.